Do you still think your relationship could survive without money? Taking into account everything that I've just mentioned.
Yes.
Yes, I believe that.
You just don't post.
Yes.
Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are back with another video and we're still on the relationship. Today we are back with another video and we're still on the relationship type of vibe going on. So before we go into the questions, literally it's just one question and we're just going to do a little introduction. So over here we've got Funzi and we've got Trevor. This is our couple, by the way. Then we've got Mela or Chibigi as usual, or we've got Fatso, we've got Neo, and we've got Mufaro. So anyway guys, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. Yes.
You can follow us as well.
Yeah,
put our Instagram handles over there.
That's right. Yeah. Over here, it's definitely in the description bar. Yes. So anyway, enjoy.
Okay, so today's question is, how do you guys feel about a bay allowance? Do you think that it's necessary in relationships? I said, please note I said bay allowance, not girlfriend allowance. So she could also be giving you money. So it can go both ways.
So it's a two-way street.
It can
Is this just girlfriend, boyfriend, or like also marriage, including that?
the girlfriend, boyfriend strictly, yes.
Yeah. Are you guys married? I mean,
Relationship, guys.
I don't think. She can't even look at me. I'm just like, okay, wait.
No, I don't believe in it, honestly. We're equal, so whatever he wants to do, we want to do.
They're gonna give me my money at the end of the month. Like, I'm joking.
We don't see allowance really. I don't see it as a thing. It shouldn't be a thing. Why should we restrict one another to how much we should spend? If we're partners, we should be able to spend as much as we can, but obviously have a balance of how much you spend in that month.
And yeah, I believe it's like, it's more of a joint thing because I mean, a relationship is two people, it's a two-way street. It's not like I'm giving you an allowance and hey.
It's like we don't trust each other.
Yeah, it's like you don't trust each other because now you're putting money before your actual relationship now, because that's what I believe. Yeah. But people have different opinions, obviously. But yeah, but I mean, because it just also sends a message of you can be independent on both sides of each party. You don't depend on your partner. And it just sends a message of okay. Even when my partner is not around, I can still stand up for myself. I can still fend for myself without depending on them or making it seem like I'm burdening them with this financial strain, I guess. Yeah. But that's my opinion, and basically our opinions are similar.
Okay, with that being said, who should pay on dates?
The person who asked.
No, I think it should be a 50-50 depending on how you feel.
Yeah.
So it's something you guys need to work out.
So what we do when we go on dates, we kind of split the bill.
That's how
That's how we do it. We split the bill.
I know people might find it weird, but
like 50-50? Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
so if it's
I thought you meant
total,
it's the initial date, like, let's hang out. If you're in a person who said, let's hang out,
But you're in a relationship.
How long are you guys been dating?
yeah.
10 months.
It's about a year.
It's
About a year. 2 years.
2 years.
Almost 2 years.
A
baby.
Yeah, so what we do is that we obviously we go out on the dates and we split, and there are times obviously I'll be like, no babe, I got this, she's like, no babe, I've got this, that's how it is. It's like reciprocating from both sides basically. And I think that's the best way to do it, because now one person won't feel like, no, but all the time, me, I'm always being this person. It's just unappreciative, or he's unappreciative, it just brings a sense of, you know, like, you guys can agree to one idea,
Yeah.
basically.
Sometimes you would feel like, especially in the beginning of our relationship, you would pay a lot. I would feel like, no, I am an independent person. I can pay. I can't just rely on him. So I find that it also helps us to just know that, hey, like you were saying, you don't have to depend on your partner all the time. You can also fend for yourselves. So yeah.
Okay. So this was basically like a couple's perspective. Let's get into the singles, right?
Miller first.
I wanna ask a question. How would you feel if you were asked, or you asked out a girl on a date, but then when you guys get to the date, maybe you guys went for dinner, and she insists on paying? Would you?
No, I wouldn't let her pay.
Why?
Because I was the one that invited her for the dinner, and I was already willing to pay, and I already got my money in check, so you don't need to waste your money.
Okay.
See me after this.
Okay, but if she had to ask you on a date, would you still feel the same way? Or it's now a thing of she's obliged to pay since she asked you on the date?
To be honest, I don't believe in girls using their money on me.
Thank you!
But now,
The problem with that, right? Now that's where females tend to depend on the guy a lot, and they will expect all the time. Oh, you need to do this. You need to. They end up not spending or even doing special things for you because you're now giving them this environment that's saying, "No, I will pay. It's okay." So you gotta learn how to have that balance. Otherwise, yeah, you're setting up for a boom.
I just want to ask, right? So, do you think the way our relationship functions is not really okay? Because she mentioned at the beginning.
Let me tell you something, right?
I'm just asking.
In the first few months of the relationship,
Yes.
please expect me to do everything.
Yes.
Then as soon as you get to know me more and you know my financial situation, at least that's when you're able to chip in. Because I'll be able to explain to you like, yo, at times I don't get money, at times I have money. When I don't have money, it's okay, you can chip in.
Yes.
I'm not saying I'm gonna chip in all the time. And in the first times or the first few dates, I'm gonna be game enough. I'm gonna talk to my friends.
Because I mean, also it does settle that manly, you know,
Exactly,
that you're a man. You can protect them.
You affirm your position first. and then-
Okay, so a question to Fatso, you've been quiet the whole time. Someone on Twitter said, my problem is because I don't ask, this is a lady speaking, right? She said, my problem is because I don't ask for money. I meet guys that cheat on me with needy women who ask for money just in jail. Shouldn't these guys be happy because I don't have to have a budget in his salary? The relationship thing is really confusing.
Well, that means.
Okay, it's my question.
Yeah.
So basically, this person is saying.
This person never has money, right?
Yeah.
And then she never, besides her not having money, she still doesn't go to her boyfriend and ask him for money. But that same boyfriend will still cheat on her because the boyfriend thinks that she's not needy.
No, I
You
get
guys-
where she's coming
I
from.
get
It's a
it.
case of-
But then
I think it's like a Miller thing when he said that he doesn't want the girl spending on him, he wants to spend on the girl.
And I get where the guy's coming. It's a case of, it's like she doesn't want him there. So what's his job?
So why are you using money as a way to say that she needs to be needy?
Yeah.
Why is money involved?
Because money is not the leverage.
It's the
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
think that's how he was also seen it. That's how he's entered into
But
a
guys-
relationship with this helping out with money, and then now she doesn't need the money, and it's like she doesn't need him in total.
Some people sometimes don't need you financially, they need you in other aspects, but
Mhm.
financially they don't need you.
Okay, let's be honest. Can a relationship survive without money?
No.
It can.
It can.
Let me give my...
What's the definition of no money? Like, let's be
Okay, yeah,
realistic
let's
now.
do
Let's not
this.
be
As in, like,
I'm not
absolutely
talking-
zero
I'm not talking
or
about like a
10
broke
rand in
couple.
the
Okay,
account.
let me give a scenario of maybe one partner is okay and the other isn't. Do you think,
That can...
realistically speaking,
It
that can
depends.
work?
Is it the female that has the money or is it the
We'll
male?
put it that way. The female
Because
has the
sometimes
money.
if they say it's the female that has more money, the male feel it won't
It's
last.
emasculating to a man if
Yeah.
the female has more money.
Mm,
Is it?
mm.
I disagree.
If the
It
female is
depends,
money,
though.
I can't stand that relationship.
Some
I'll
guys
just move
really
on
can't
and
stand it at all, like you said.
Poplar, how do you
I
feel?
disagree because should we
So wait, the girl has more money than the guy.
The guy.
It's not gonna last, guys. It's like I wouldn't. You know. I've been in that situation,
Especially
like,
if they value,
and it's just like.
But then I just want to ask: is your relationship dependent on money and your
Exactly.
financial status? I'm just asking you. I'm asking, does it depend on that? Or
I was in first year, so it was just kind of like.
no, because now
not,
I think you had the mindset of, okay, this guy is so dependent on me. He's useless.
yeah,
he's
it felt
lazy.
like I was
Because
raising
why?
a son.
Yeah, you was. The problem, listen, no, the problem wasn't even money. The problem was him. That's the thing. You
like he
didn't
was,
genuinely
he
like
was,
him. That's
he
the
was a
thing.
baby, yeah. Like,
Yes,
no,
that's
serious.
the
I'm
thing. Genuinely, it's not.
no,
yeah.
like we're actually still civil. This is like my first ever civil breakup. Like we're still civil, you know. I see you there, and yeah, okay, you know. But like, it just he lacked a lot of things. But you know, when you're desperate, you kind of just okay.
You see, that's the
You
thing.
Actually,
Desperate.
you just
You're
because
desperate.
I know for an example, one of my friends was dating this guy, and she actually she traveled the whole country. Like she left South Africa to another country to see this babe. It was her first time seeing her, but when she went to it's Zimbabwe. When she went to Zim, she was spending on everything, like the dates, the movie dates, dinner. The guy did not pitch in anything, even with transport like Uber and stuff. Nothing.
Did he not pitch in because he didn't have the money? Or
I think he didn't have
want
the
to?
money because I know the person and
Okay.
Can I
that's
just-
another thing now.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
and I feel like also it's a case of communication. Because like if you tell me like, yo, this is where I'm at financially, then it's okay. But if it's a case of you guys don't communicate, that's when it's the whole it's either emasculating to the man
Yeah.
or the girl feels like she's raising a son. There's no communication.
Okay,
Makes sense.
I just want to ask, so we live in the age of instant dates. We Instagram everything, vacations and extravagant dates and all those things. So do you still think your relationship could survive without money? Taking into account everything that I've just mentioned.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
I believe that.
You just
know.
don't post.
You're going through someone's timeline, you're like, oh my gosh, Trevor took Funzi to where? Your bae can't take you there. Don't you?
No, but then
Wait,
now you
obviously, but then now you
But
could-
if you know in your relationship that we can get there one day, I don't think that it should like
because you're working
you're
towards
working towards it.
towards
Yeah.
that. Because what are you dating for? For just for time for the
Just
for the culture. I'm
for
asking. That's the
No,
thing.
now you take it
Because
for
now-
Insta, but you're not really happy with that person.
Yeah.
Like,
That's what we call Instagram relationships.
Yes.
Yeah.
They don't, those aren't relationships.
Because at the end of the day, you also need to be honest about how. Hey. She's not even-
I'm actually
Can
doing
never
like
die.
an assignment from a psychological perspective.
Hey!
So we talk about the 5 personality factors and false representation on social media, right? So usually I only started working on this assignment yesterday, and it's due on Wednesday, but it's fine. It's fine. It's cool. One of the articles says that couples that are less secure tend to kind of overshare and compensate. Yeah, so they'll be like, the vacation, like on Valentine's Day, guys, I can't tell you, I saw many stories of like people going to B&Bs for the weekend, and then it's kind of like in reality those relationships are unstable, whereas this is like my primary example of a good couple, like they're cool, they're chill, not everything has to be shared. So it's like the more you
It's the
share,
most
the
important.
less
Yeah, we have a
you're
parent life,
actually,
Which is proper.
in tune with each
And
other.
it puts less stress
It
on
puts
the
less
relationship
stress,
yeah,
as well.
And then you complain, people are in your business. They're in your business because
Because you put your business there.
Right now we are on season 3, episode 5. What did you do? You know what I mean?
The couple.
Yeah. Like they pretend nothing is wrong, and then you see, why is James sitting with, but
Susan, and you're just like,
It's like, what happened? No, we don't know.
Yeah,
Let's go check
you know?
Instagram.
Yeah. And then on Instagram they had breakfast and you're like, I'm so confused.
That's the problem with Instagram relationships. Sometimes you would find that people post a lot of their partner on Instagram, right? The way you can tell that they're not together, they end up deleting all those.
Yeah, I know.
And you're like, okay, they're not together.
That just that gives you so much admin.
I mean, for example, what we would post, it would be something that is sentimental to us, not as sentimental to everyone else. What they would see like a vacation. Like,
and also what they do is that they put it under that, you know, on
Close
Instagram
friends,
there's the close friends thing. So not everyone can see it, but they're close
The
friends.
people who
And just
know
like,
about us, or the people we appreciate, are the ones who
I'm
get
just
to
like,
see it.
okay.
No, Sabawell, a relationship right now. Even me, I want to close friends. Again, Miller, see me after this.
I actually didn't know what Zimbabwean meant until today. I
Oh!
actually Googled it today.
It's
What's the
Sabawell.
the craving.
Yeah, crazy, don't like it.
Yeah.
Like I've just been seeing people saying it.
Sabo, and you're like
Last year, December, I didn't know that. So
Oh, okay. So, are you guys going to sign prenups or?
Yes.
It's a big
You are-
Hey, there's a convo. We want prenup. Okay, Karen.
We discussed this before, and we came to an agreement that no, we're not going to sign a prenup.
Oh, what's yours is his, what's his is
The
yours.
thing is,
Behind that
prenup
door.
sets
That
up.
is a prenup.
A prenup is she keeps what's hers.
What's
And
mine
she-
is mine.
Well, mine is mine, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
You guys are not gonna sign one.
No,
No.
we're
The
not.
thing is, what people don't realize when you sign
Oh.
a prenup, you're also setting your marriage up
For
Yeah.
failure.
Yeah. So already you already got that mindset that okay, something is gonna happen, just in case something happens.
Because you're opening
And
that
then
gap
guys, to be
for
honest,
doubt.
these days, you never know.
Yeah.
You never
These
know,
days-
but you only live once.
The
Yeah.
other side of me might just come
Yeah,
out
you
and
want
then.
Okay, I think that's where you bring in spirituality. That's
Exactly, like,
that's what I'm saying.
You gotta
When
know
say
your
that
person
outside-
before you
Yeah.
marry them.
That's why
You
they say you need to pray before you get into a relationship.
Hey,
Yeah,
hello.
I understand prayer and all that stuff, but then when it comes, that's it.
Okay, can I ask you something? Do you
Yeah.
think God would bless you with the wrong partner?
Hey!
God is- I'm just asking. No, I'm just asking. Genuine. Like,
There's a difference
You're on-
between
yeah,
your
so
chats.
Maybe you're thinking that God has blessed you with this person, and that person is not meant to be yours. But then in this whole time you're thinking, nah, God has blessed me with this partner. But then they don't want you
But
blessed.
you know,
Because if you want to, okay guys, if you want to realize how many people are divorcing these days,
Those are people who
45%.
find out they didn't even try and bring God in that relationship.
you never know how many people, even pastors, are getting divorced.
Yay.
Pastor Chris, one of the biggest pastors.
I know you were
Wait,
bring
he
Pastor
didn't, okay, Karen,
Yes,
about Pastor
yeah.
Chris.
Yeah, Karen,
Pastor Chris got a divorce recently, and the divorce rate right now is 45% from all kinds of people that you can.
But you don't know the situation that happened in their relationship.
Exactly. That's
You
what
know,
I'm saying. The same situation
But
that
I
happened
think
in
I
the
understand.
relationship
I think
might happen in our relationship.
No, besides that, I think I understand what he's saying, that they were pastors. They obviously brought God to the
They used to pray
relationship.
all the time.
But
Every
then
single
why
day.
are you
No,
bringing your
no.
marriage with money though?
Many.
In terms of prenups, because already it's like
Okay, so the thing with prenups is that I'm gonna work hard. Like since
you
like
can still work hard.
I'm
even if
working
you
for my
divorce.
life right now. I'm working to build my life, and then when you
It's
come into
our
my
life now, it's not your Thank you.
Hours now.
No, but look, I get what you mean. I had
But then the thing is-
the same mindset, the same mentality up until you actually realize and you actually fall in love with the person, and not just love, but like you bring God into your
Love is
relationship.
blind.
Yeah.
Like before that, like my relationships, like honestly, they were
Okay,
functional. Because I hadn't brought spirituality in it.
into the okay, I understand.
And thing is, when you pray for a person, I prayed for God to bless me with a person when He wants and at His time. It happened so unexpectedly, and I mean, I didn't go through no, I want to. No, it just happened, and it just naturally occurred. That's when I started praying.
God is
You feel so
Our generation, we are so fixated on a relationship is going on Instagram, seeing that Boo and Kim, their relationship is functional, and I'm sure I know, because you don't know what happens behind closed
You don't
doors.
know you don't know what they
Yes.
did.
You don't know what
For example,
Basically, what she
a lot
says
of
that.
people
Sorry.
always-
It's the first time in my life that I'm in a functional relationship right now that is actually functional.
And also something I want to point out
Like,
is he says he asked God for the right time.
Yes.
Often you get into a wrong relationship because
then you
you're
call
praying
on
for
him.
that specific person, and God will give you the person that you're praying for, even though He knows it's not right.
Yeah.
Because you can change things with prayer.
Yeah.
Even if you said this is not your person and you pray for that person, God gets to a
Amen.
stage when He's like, okay,
I mean,
that's the person.
like for instance, sorry guys, I'm not giving you a chance. Like for instance, if I know that I like Gugu, right, and I won't go pray like, oh God, please, I like Gugu, I ask God to bless me with what He wants me, what is best,
His will.
with His will, not mine,
Yeah.
because He knows that with His will I'll be happy. You know,
Exactly.
I'll be jumping, Joyce doing backflips, because I mean I'm doing it right.
What happens?
Low-key,
Yes.
you know? But yeah, but that's how it is.
I know.
Relationship
I should be a pastor.
Yeah, like a relationship pastor.
Yeah.
You actually they're a relationship ministry. They still have known to guys, by the way.
Shout out Michael Todd's relationship goals.
Means no much God, it's God. It's God. I'm being honest, it's God, honestly. Yes.
What you also find sometimes with people, they make a decision, let's say, like we're saying, without asking God first. They make a decision and then they slap God in the front of that sentence and say, God bless me with this person. But God was not involved. He's probably sitting there like, when was I involved?
And the one thing that I want to mention is that people, we ignore red flags, guys. And God will show you. And you know, He will show you all the red flags, and you'll be like, no, but you're the one that blessed me with this. No, but no, I refuse.
What's it called? You put rose-colored glasses.
That's the thing, and you decide to wear rose-tinted, glasses with filters, and like, no, I'm not seeing the red flags. But you know deep inside, you know, your spirit knows that, no, this person is really not for me. You know, because if you know the person is for you, you will sleep peacefully at night with no
Yeah,
worries.
If you're not sleeping peacefully, you know
If
that
you're not
person.
sleeping peacefully because of another human being, then
If you're
you need a serious intervention.
I can relate to that.
Yeah, you need a serious
I
intervention.
can relate that.
I can't.
There's been 6 frames in this video. There's been blocked thrice on it.
No, guys, this is what don't expose this going to be on the channel. He's going to see these
You know,
things.
once you
Father's been happy. Father's been eating just
I
like
live in the best life, guys.
we're stupid. I want to thank you guys for motivating me. That was the
Just
test.
cut that.
Oh, yeah.
It's very possible to find the right person. Like what they were saying is that because I'm in a relationship, and the time I got into the relationship, I was not even looking for a relationship. Things just happen, literally, and you think to yourself like, did I just get myself into a relationship type of thing? But then you realize that, you know what, as time goes, okay, for me, as time went on, I then realized that this person is the right person for me. You start praying like, God, did you bring him from heaven? Like, is this the right person, you know? But then, yeah, like, you know.
Question. I
Yeah.
have more question.
Hey!
Yeah, in terms of red flags are like those things that you will notice that those are something like those things that put you off.
What are
That's
red
Okay, but then
flags?
can't you work on those things? Like, I mean, literally, let's say you meet
So let's say,
someone.
for example,
then-
right? That's what it boils back to about, you know, when you guys come together, obviously, and then you need to be honest about who you really are and what you want.
That's what happens.
If that doesn't work out, then that's already a clear sign that no, you guys, your vision is not the same. That's not what you guys want in a relationship. Then I mean, you have to call it off at the end of the day. Each person walk away with their pride. Because I
And my
mean,
mom
yeah.
always used to say, like, write down what you want in a person, and the moment you see that, oh no, it's clashing already, that person's not the one. Oh no, you want someone who's kind and loving, but he doesn't even look twice at the beggar on the street. Already, that's not the person for you.
But you're
So
not
basically,
gonna
my
find
value.
all those
Yeah.
person,
Exactly, but there's certain things in your criteria that are just things
That are
that
just-
you cannot.
Yeah.
What
Expect
fear?
to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You things that
Go
This-
ahead and
You
take
can't say God fearing. The devil is
the devil is God.
You can't say
Oh
God
no,
fearing.
she needs to know scripture. The devil knows scripture. You need to be
What I want to mention
specific.
is that also, guys, I don't believe in the idea of writing down things. Like, sorry, that's my belief. That's her opinion, and I mean, I can't, go against it because it's her opinion, her belief. I just believe it's about also at the end of the day. That's what I'm saying. When we first met, I was we were total opposites. As we got to know each other, and then some of the things, and
They tend to come
they
Rubble.
they rubble, and they. That's what I'm saying. Because I mean, if I had written down a list that no, this person, don't you think I would have just left according to what she was saying? Do you understand what I'm saying?
So you're saying writing a list boxes you into
Yes,
what
it's
you
not
know.
puts you in a box.
People,
Yeah.
What you
people
know.
can't find that person like their soulmate because they tend to get this thing of because you don't meet this criteria, this one you don't meet that. Oh, I'm sorry, you're not my person.
Okay, this is another question now because of this. Isn't writing a list merely a setting standards for yourself?
Because at the end of the day, you're not writing the list.
I
based on
believe
the
in writing
appearance
it.
of the
I
person,
believe
It's
but on the
attributes.
values.
My standard
Exactly.
comes from God. God's standard is what I go with.
Hey,
No, I'm
but
being honest.
prior to you having met Funzi, that was not your
Your
thinking.
standard, yeah.
That was not
That
your
was not your
thinking.
mindset.
Exactly.
What's
So,
the standard?
Yeah.
your the God standard
The
situation.
God standard situation. When I met her, I mean, it was just like, okay, let me get to know this person. Eventually, if I don't, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. The chemistry. The chemistry is not there. It's not there. And then that's when I also got religious, because I mean, because of her as well, she introduced me to this whole religious lifestyle. The Christian lifestyle. It's not a religion. I mean, sorry, I'm correcting myself.
I was about to.
Christianity, yeah, and then there's some aspects that I lost, because of enabling and bettering myself as well. Not only for the relationship but also for me.
So like past habits.
So past habits, they fall away. Bad ones actually, and that's how we've been surviving.
What do you
Aww.
What do you call the habits?
The habits,
I call them somehow. What?
Bad habits. He said past
No,
Oh.
it
habits.
said like bad habits tend to follow
they
away.
fall away. Yeah. So personality traits that you had, basically, bad personality traits. And my mom what she always tells me is that when you're in a relationship and there's an issue, right? So remember, it's you guys versus the problem, not you, not the problem versus like us. Yeah, I have a problem with you.
Yeah.
Yes. So put the problem first, present it at first, and then work around that.
Okay.
That's what I like to say. Yeah.
Hey, he's out here.
Anyway,
Today's the day.
so you guys have heard everything. Clearly, we had 2 topics now, but anyway, the better, I guess, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Just do comment if you guys have different opinions to what everyone has said here. And anyway, to the next video, till next Wednesday. Love you. Bye.